What's up, Scoopers? Get ready for a massive dose of DC. We're diving headfirst into the future of Superman with the Man of Tomorrow title reveal, uncovering the secrets behind James Gunn's bold vision for the DCU, and spilling the tea on a major Peacemaker recast that's got everyone talking. Plus, the internet is buzzing with fan casting for a terrifying new villain. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. First up, the Caped Crusader is getting a brand new, yet classic, moniker. James Gunn has officially revealed the title for the next Superman movie, and it's a deep cut straight from the comics. Superman, Man of Tomorrow. This isn't just a name, it's a statement that hints at a much richer, more philosophical journey for our favorite hero. We're breaking down what this timeless nickname truly signifies for the future of DC's most iconic character, and why this choice is sending shockwaves through the fandom. Next, we're tackling the big question. Can James Gunn truly resurrect a struggling cinematic universe? After years of disconnected storylines and box office disappointments, DC has placed its faith in the visionary behind Guardians of the Galaxy. We're exploring how Gunn's unique approach, his deep love for the source material, and his promise of stylistic diversity might just be the antidote to superhero fatigue, and the key to turning the DCU into the powerhouse it was always meant to be. And the drama doesn't stop there. On the set of Peacemaker, a shocking recast has come to light, with Michael Rooker stepping into a role that was initially played by another actor. James Gunn himself spilled the beans on why this change was made and what it means for the beloved HBO Max series. Then, we're diving into the fan frenzy surrounding who should voice the chilling villain Brainiac in the upcoming DCU, with some seriously intense fan casting choices surfacing. You won't want to miss any of this. Make sure you're subscribed and have that bell turned on. The Man of Tomorrow is back, what the timeless nickname tells us about DC's next Superman movie. Get ready, because the future of the Man of Steel is officially here, and it's got a name that echoes through decades of comic book history. James Gunn has dropped the bombshell title for the next Superman film: Superman, Man of Tomorrow. This isn't just a random pick. It's a deliberate choice that dives deep into the very essence of what Superman represents, hinting at a story far more profound than just superpowers. This iconic nickname, the Man of Tomorrow, has a legacy stretching all the way back to 1939, first appearing in New York World's Fair Comics 1. It was intrinsically linked to the fair's theme of progress and a brighter future, perfectly capturing Superman's role as a symbol of hope and aspiration. The choice to revive it now, for a July 9, 2027 release, signals a deliberate return to the character's optimistic roots, moving beyond just the Man of Steel moniker to explore his role as an aspirational figure. James Gunn's decision to embrace this title is heavily influenced by legendary comic runs like Grant Morrison's All-Star Superman, which explored the hero's final days and his enduring legacy of hope. This suggests the film will delve into Superman's ideals, his impact on humanity, and what he inspires us to become. The film is slated to begin production around April 2026, with Gunn himself sharing intriguing images, including Superman alongside Lex Luthor in his Kryptonian armor, hinting at complex character dynamics. Fans are already buzzing with excitement, seeing this as a direct response to the desire for more meaningful and character-driven superhero narratives. The emphasis on the Man of Tomorrow theme is being hailed as a brilliant move to reconnect with the core values of the character and set a new standard for superhero storytelling. But will this classic title be enough to redefine the hero for a new generation? Stick around as we explore if James Gunn can truly resurrect a struggling cinematic universe with his bold new direction. Can James Gunn resurrect a struggling universe, the DCU's new hope? The superhero movie landscape has been dominated by Marvel for years, leaving DC playing catch-up with a history of disconnected and often disappointing films. With the departure of Walter Hamada and the need for a fresh, comic-savvy leader, DC Studios turned to James Gunn, the mastermind behind the beloved Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. His mission: to end superhero fatigue and reignite the DC Extended Universe. Gunn's appointment as co-chair and co-CEO in late 2022 marked a definitive break from the darker Snyderverse era. His vision for the DCU is one of coherence and interconnectedness, a stark contrast to the studio's past. The recent success of his Superman movie, which grossed over $614 million and set the stage for future projects like Supergirl and the Lantern series, is a testament to his strategy. Unlike Marvel's increasingly homogeneous output, Gunn emphasizes stylistic diversity, allowing different directors to bring unique tones and looks to their films, preventing the dreaded Gunverse, and aiming for a broader audience appeal. This commitment to variety is crucial. By treating each superhero with their distinct atmospheric potential, think the darker tones of Batman versus the optimism of Superman, Gunn aims to cater to diverse tastes and combat audience fatigue. The upcoming horror-inspired Clayface film is a prime example of this strategy. Furthermore, Gunn's deep reverence for the comic book source material promises adaptations that feel authentic, bridging the gap between the pages and the screen that has frustrated fans for years. The DCU is already showing promising signs of life with upcoming releases like Millie Alcock's Supergirl and the new season of Peacemaker. If Gunn can maintain this momentum and cohesive yet diverse storytelling, he could usher in a golden age for comic book movies, finally positioning DC as a dominant force in the genre. But Gunn's vision isn't just about the big screen. It's also about the characters we love on our TVs. Get ready for some major shakeups behind the scenes of Peacemaker that are causing quite a stir. Peacemaker recast shocker. Michael Rooker steps in amidst reshoots. Fans of James Gunn's irreverent hit series, Peacemaker, are in for a surprise. It turns out that Michael Rooker, a frequent collaborator with Gunn, wasn't the original actor slated to play the culturally insensitive eagle hunter, Red Scentwild. Gunn revealed on his official podcast that the character was initially portrayed by another actor, but after shooting most of his scenes, a crucial decision was made to recast. Gunn explained that while the original actor was talented, it just didn't work out for various reasons. In a move that highlights Gunn's close-knit creative circle, he reached out to his friend Michael Rooker, asking him to step in. Rooker reportedly agreed as a favor, coming in and delivering a hilarious performance in a short amount of time, much to the delight of fans who have praised his comedic timing in the role. This isn't the first time Gunn has implemented significant reshoots and recasts. He famously did the same for Vigilante in Season 1, replacing Chris Conrad with Freddie Stroma after creative differences. The identity of the original actor remains a mystery, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the production. The initial casting call described the character as a bearded, an outdoorsman, and a hunter with a fondness for prey, open to men of all ethnicities between 30-65. This vague description makes pinpointing the original actor a challenge for fans eager for behind-the-scenes details. Audience reaction to Rooker's performance has been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising his comedic chops and seamless integration into the chaotic world of Peacemaker. The news of the recast, however, has sparked curiosity and discussion about the challenges of production and the creative decisions that shape the final product. But the casting buzz doesn't end with Peacemaker. The internet is ablaze with speculation about another iconic villain. Get ready as we dive into the fan-fueled debate over who should bring the chilling Brainiac to life in the DCU. Brainiac fan casting frenzy, who will voice the DCU's next big villain. With James Gunn's Superman, Man of Tomorrow, set to hit theaters in July 2027, the DCU is gearing up for its next big chapter, and fans are already obsessing over potential villains. The name on everyone's lips: Brainiac, one of Superman's most formidable foes. While his appearance in the DCU hasn't been confirmed, the internet is in a frenzy, speculating about the perfect actor to embody the cold, calculating alien intelligence. The discussion, ignited on Twitter, has seen a flood of fan-favorite choices. A recurring theme is the need for a distinctive, chilling voice. James Spader, known for his iconic portrayal of Ultron in the MCU, and Michael C. Hall, the enigmatic Dexter Morgan, are top contenders, with fans citing their ability to deliver that perfect, cold, calculating voice. Cillian Murphy is also a strong contender, with many believing his unsettling vibe and detached intelligence are ideal for the role. Giancarlo Esposito, praised for his cold, emotionless logic, is another frequently mentioned name. Other notable actors in the running include Mads Mikkelsen, Benedict Cumberbatch, Javier Bardem, and Dave Bautista. There's also a significant push to bring back James Marsters, who previously voiced Brainiac in Smallville and expressed willingness to reprise the role. Blake Ritson, lauded for his impressive-looking portrayal in the sci-fi series Krypton, is also in the mix. Some fans are even advocating for a completely fresh face, urging Gunn to choose somebody we've never seen before. The sheer volume and passion behind these fan castings highlight the anticipation for Brainiac's potential introduction into the DCU. It shows a deep engagement from the fanbase, eager to see this iconic villain brought to life with the gravitas and menace he deserves. From casting debates to major title reveals, the DCU is hotter than ever. But before we go, let's do a super fast rundown of today's biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's DC Deep Dive. We've seen James Gunn reveal Superman, Man of Tomorrow, signaling a new era for the hero. We've explored how Gunn's vision could revitalize the entire DCU, combating superhero fatigue with diverse storytelling. We've uncovered the surprising Peacemaker recast that brought Michael Rooker into the fold. And we've dived into the wild fan casting for the villainous Brainiac. Don't miss a single scoop. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our community. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive updates and discussions. Until next time, Scoopers, stay informed and stay awesome.